Hey everybody, I'm so excited that we are starting today. Today is day one of our Clean Eat Challenge, and I wanted to do a video to start our first day off telling you 5 reasons why you should clean up your diet. So the very first one, I'm going to jump right into this. The first one is to detox your body. You would be amazed from all the processed foods that we have in America to things on the market that claim to be weight loss products. You'll learn a lot about the different products out there that claim to be healthy for you that really aren't. But when you start eating clean, your body will naturally do what it was intended to do, and it will begin to detox itself and get rid of all the junk and stuff that is in your body. Your body will actually start to function better when you eat real food. Number 2 is digestion and regularity and weight loss. It all kind of goes together. But when you're eating fruits and vegetables and clean food, not over-processed boxed items, when you actually eat clean food, it will actually aid in weight loss because it keeps you regular. So we're going to talk a little bit about this. It amazes me how many people that when I talk to, it's not a subject that comes up very regularly, but as a trainer, when we talk about nutrition, bowel movements is one of the things that comes up. And it amazes me how many people go 2 or 3 days or even 1 day without having a bowel movement. And this is not normal. Our body was intended to have regular bowel movements daily. And I know this is a little personal to talk about, but if you are having issues with that, we always look back to the diet. Maybe you're not getting enough fiber, you're not getting enough well-rounded diet that is including things that are helping you to rid yourself of the food that you're eating and for your body to be regular, to regulate, to digest. Eating clean helps with digestion, and it helps with regularity, and it helps with weight loss. The third is clear skin, nails, hair. I kind of mentioned in the first video. I will reveal my age here. I am going to be 40 in November. And I have a lot of people who are shocked by when they learn my age unless they actually know me. And I contribute it to clean eating, to drinking my Shakeology regularly, to working out, to putting in the good things that God created for our bodies so that your skin naturally radiates. I have really bad rosacea, but when I am eating clean and staying away from the sugar and the processed food, then I don't have to deal with it. It doesn't flare up. I don't have tons of outbreaks. I have a glow about my skin, just a natural glow that your body was intended to. And my nails will grow like crazy. My hair grows like crazy. So eating clean will help you with just skincare, with hair, with nails. So that's another process. That's number 3. Number 4 is to live longer. There is study after study that processed food, the chemicals that we're putting in our body, things like artificial sweetener, sucralose, the list goes on, and you'll hear me talk a lot about how sucralose is hidden in a lot of healthy products. A lot of shake companies out there, a lot of even whey proteins will have sucralose in it. And it's still a chemical. It's still processed. It still goes through that. It's not a natural sweetener. But any processed food, if you read, it'll have all kinds of ingredients on there that you can't pronounce. And a lot of those are they can be cancer forming, they can cause headaches, they can cause nausea, they can cause achy joints, things that we sometimes will associate with something else. It's actually because we need to clean up our diet and eat more clean, fresh vegetables, fruits, chicken, pork. Not pork, sorry, we don't do pork. But just more clean things in your diet. Cleaning that up will help you live longer and keep you from getting a lot of these things. One of my big things was sugar, and as you guys, if you've heard my testimony, I was a sugar addict to the top. I love sugar. I would have my Tangy Taffy and my Dr. Pepper, but I was tired all the time. I suffered from severe depression, and I don't think it was just from the sugar that caused the depression, but that sugar was keeping me in a depressed state. And there's many studies out there that show the effects of sugar in it actually has a drugging effect on your body where it is very addictive. Sugar is extremely addictive, and you go through all the same symptoms, the achy body, the headaches, fits of rage, depression, the list goes on. So sugar is a really big one. That white powdery, or the white sugar is something that I really encourage you to get out of your diet. So diabetes, the list goes on with things that can occur, heart disease, cancer, from eating processed chemical stuff in our body. So the more clean you eat, the more that you are prolonging your life and living a healthier life so that you can live life to the fullest. You can enjoy every single day because you have the energy, which leads me to the fifth one, is more energy. Who doesn't want more energy? We weren't created to have to live off of energy drinks and caffeine and pumping our body just to make it through the day. God created the foods that we eat from the trees or from the ground. He created things so that we would have natural energy, so that we would wake up vibrant and full of life and have the energy to do the things that we were called to do. And a lot of times when we settle for a lot of processed food because it's easier, it's more convenient, or we just don't know what we're putting in our body because we haven't had the opportunity to learn some of the things that you're going to learn in this group, then it takes away from our energy. It robs our energy. So I just want to encourage you guys to hopefully you wrote these down. You can go back through this video and write them down. But this is just a little bit, the 5 reasons why I really encourage you to stick with this week. Do the best you can. Try to begin to take things out slowly if you have to. Or you can go cold turkey and take it all out. But we are here to help you guys. And I know for me, it didn't happen overnight. It was a process. And there are still some times that I slip and I have a little bit of sugar, but I always regret it the next day because of how my body feels. I've been away from it long enough to know how it was affecting my body. So I'm so glad you guys are joining us, and I hope this group helps you to begin to live life to your full potential and have that energy that you need every day to do the things that God has called you to do.